Well, here we are, out in this beautiful muskeg on an autumn afternoon, and we're being treated to something that you can get almost any time you walk out the door if you pay attention. We're hearing the sounds of the natural world. We've got a raven sitting over in the tree. Some ravens been flying back and forth here. There's bald eagles around here. Seagulls been going back and forth a little bit. Chickadees. Anytime we go outside, we're likely to have a little taste of the free chorus of the natural world. We've kind of forgotten how to listen to it. And the best way I know of to start paying attention to it is by recording it. That's what happened to me. You know, I'd always taken photographs and still love to take pictures, but then began to realize, wait a minute, there's a whole nother dimension to the world out there that is fascinating and beautiful, and I want to try to catch it. What happened was, I was sitting at my desk in my office along the waterfront, and I heard this incredible sound, and it turned out to be a raven. It was sitting right on the peak of the roof, just over my desk, above the window, and I start hearing this raven talking to itself on and on. I don't know how long it went on, but I had this little tape recorder, old-fashioned tape recorder, sitting on my desk. I slid open the window very carefully and held that out there and made my first recording of natural sounds. I still love that recording. With this little recorder that uses a cassette tape, it's got a built-in microphone, and that's all I used. And man, I thought that was great. It was summertime, so I started going out with this little recorder and chasing around after the thrushes in the woods and the robins and the warblers and any sound I could get close enough to hold my little recorder. That's what I was doing. Little did I know that that was opening the door to something that has become a complete obsession for me, and that is recording the sounds of the natural world. Well, as I got more serious about it, I got involved with making radio programs about the natural world, and that involved getting the sound, so I got a little fancier recorder. This is a little mini disc recorder. I don't even know if they make these anymore, like the Walkman and stuff. And so I got this recorder, and then I got a microphone, and this is a windscreen for the microphone. You plug this baby in there. You gotta have earphones. I forgot my earphones, so I'm gonna have to imitate headphones for you. Gotta have those so you can hear what you're actually recording. Now you got a little fancier recorder, maybe $100 for this, maybe less. Microphone. Now I went out, it was out like, I can hear that raven right now, right over there. Trying to record that raven. Well, I thought, oh, this is great, but I want to get these sounds louder so I don't have to go so close to them. Then I started learning about the parabolic dish. This is a thing that kind of does what you're doing for your ears if you do like this with your hands. So I went to the hardware store and I found stainless steel, kind of like a salad bowl. I painted it black inside, put duct tape on it, black so it wouldn't reflect and scare the birds off and stuff. Bolted a little handle on it, made this thing out of a bolt so that, and a wing nut here on the back, a couple of washers, so that I could now face my microphone into the parabolic so that the parabolic focuses the sounds on the end of the microphone. Now, I recorded the background sounds for a lot of radio programs with this that have been heard all over Alaska. Perfectly acceptable, captures really good natural sounds. This very simple, very inexpensive system. If you want to graduate to something a little fancier, here's a full-scale, up-to-date digital recorder. That's all there is to it. It's got built-in microphones in an X pattern so you can record stereo if you want to. This is called a Zoom recorder. There's a number of models, maybe $150 to $300 for these. And this is very high quality sound here. Absolutely. Remember, I was putting stuff on the radio with this, and this thing's 10 times better. With just your little digital flash card in there, you got this. So, if you can't afford any of this stuff and you happen to have a cell phone that records sound and makes images, go out in your own backyard with that. Go down to the park, go out to the woods somewhere, and you can record your own sounds. It'll open a whole world to you, learning how to identify what's making that sound. Share those sounds with your friends. Put them on your blog or your, what is that called now? I'm kind of an old-fashioned guy. That thing where you're on the internet. Put them up there for other people to hear. But the best thing of all is it opens up a whole new dimension of the world for you. The free concert that's available just by stepping out the door, some of the most beautiful voices in the world. And you can catch them with a recorder. And man, is it ever a lot of fun. But be careful, you might get obsessed. Get out there and do it anyway. See you later.